Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been following the NFL lately, you know that the landscape is constantly shifting, especially within the NFC North. The Packers, sitting at 3-1-1, have been showing resilience, but there's something brewing behind the scenes that could shake things up, a potential blockbuster trade that might redefine the division. Rumors are swirling about a deal between the Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs, a deal that could have far-reaching implications for both teams and the entire conference. And let me tell you, this isn't just speculation. Credible reports from insiders like Mike Garafolo suggest that this trade could be on the horizon, and it's centered around a key position, the offensive line, specifically the center position. So, what's the story? Well, the Packers, after losing Travis Glover to injury early in the season, he went on IR with a shoulder injury in Week 2, and dealing with some questions around Anthony Belton's status due to a rib injury, are looking to bolster their interior offensive line. They've identified Creed Humphrey, the three-time Pro Bowler from the Chiefs, as a prime target. Humphrey, drafted in the second round back in 2021, has been a cornerstone of Kansas City's offensive line ever since, and he's proven to be one of the league's top centers in recent years. In 2025, he's been exceptional, not allowing a single sack in 5 games, boasting a PFF grade of 92, which puts him firmly in the top 3 at his position. His snap accuracy is an impressive 95%, and he's been a crucial part of Kansas City's run game, averaging 4.1 yards per block in the run, which is vital for the Chiefs' offense that relies heavily on explosive plays and quick strikes. The proposed trade. Well, reports indicate that the Packers are offering a third-round pick in the 2026 draft along with their starting center, Josh Myers. This move would free up around $14 million in cap space for the Chiefs, who are in a bit of a rebuild mode, especially on the offensive line. Kansas City, currently 4-1, has been facing some skepticism because their protection has allowed about 2.5 sacks per game, a number that's slightly higher than what many expected with Patrick Mahomes at the helm. The Chiefs are now looking to inject youth and stability into their line, with players like Trey Smith and others getting extensions, but Humphrey's experience and proven track record make him a very attractive target. Now, for the Packers, acquiring Humphrey would be a game-changer. They're sitting on about $5 million in cap space, and adding a player of Humphrey's caliber would provide immediate stability to their interior line. Remember, the Packers have been battling inconsistency along the offensive line, especially at the center position after the struggles of recent years. Humphrey's presence would be akin to giving Jordan Love a reliable anchor in the middle, which could elevate the entire offense. His ability to quickly win in the A-gaps, his quickness, and his 89% win rate in one-on-one situations make him a snap maestro, as some analysts call him. His addition could boost the run game, pushing yards per carry from around 4.0 to potentially 5.0 and significantly improve play-action efficiency. That's a huge upgrade for a Packers team that's been looking for more consistency in their offensive production. Let's talk a little about how Humphrey's presence could impact the team's dynamics. His career stats are impressive: 3 Pro Bowls, an overall PFF grade of 88.9, and a positive EPA per block of +2.7. He's been a pancake machine, with around 85 pancakes in his career, and he's allowed just 6 total sacks. His quickness in the A-gaps, combined with his ability to win 89% of his matchups, makes him a perfect fit for the Packers' scheme. Plus, given his injury history in 2024, he missed some games due to a knee problem. If he stays healthy, he could provide years of dependable performance. His +3.7 WAR throughout his career shows how valuable he's been, and his low rate of bad snaps, only 0.5%, indicates a high level of consistency. Now, what about the impact on the NFC North race? Well, adding Humphrey could elevate the Packers' chances of competing with the best. Their defense, allowing around 17 points per game, is solid, but their offense could get a serious boost with an upgrade on the offensive line. It's not just about protecting Jordan Love, it's about creating a more balanced, explosive attack that can challenge the best defenses in the league. The potential improvement in the run game, with yards per carry increasing and better play action, could help Love develop further and give the Packers more options offensively. Think about the difference a stable, reliable center can make. It's like having a quarterback for the offensive line, someone who can read the defense, make calls, and ensure everyone's assignment is on point. And then there's the ripple effect. If Humphrey is added, it could free up Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon to run with more confidence, knowing that the middle of the line is rock solid. It could also reduce pressure on the tackles and allow the offensive line to operate more cohesively. Remember, the Packers have been working on building continuity along their line, and Humphrey's addition would be a big step in that direction. His experience and leadership could be vital in mentoring younger players and stabilizing the unit as a whole. Switching gears a bit, let's look at how this move might impact the Chiefs. They're currently 4-1, but allowing 17 points per game defensively and losing cap space to Humphrey's $13 million salary could mean they're prioritizing different areas. Moving on from Humphrey for Myers and a draft pick might be about cap management and youth development, focusing on extending players like Trey Smith and building for the future. Kansas City's focus seems to be on maintaining their offensive firepower while shoring up their line through younger, cost-controlled players. It's a smart move considering their tight cap situation and the need to keep Mahomes protected longer term. The trade deadline is approaching fast, scheduled for November 4th, and this scenario could be a game-changer not just for the Packers, but for the entire NFC playoff picture. A stabilized offensive line often translates into a more efficient offense, fewer turnovers, and a better chance to succeed deep into the postseason. For the Packers, acquiring Humphrey could be the missing piece that propels them into serious Super Bowl contention, especially in a conference where every small advantage counts. They're already on a good trajectory, but this kind of upgrade could push them over the top. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on the bigger picture. The NFL is a league where line play often determines success. Look at teams like the Eagles in 2022, where Jason Kelce's stability at center helped them dominate the run game and control the clock. Humphrey, with his ability to stabilize and lead, could do the same for Green Bay. His career averages, including a +1 yards per carry increase when he's on the field, show how impactful a top-tier center can be. If the Packers manage to pull this off, they'll not only improve their current season, but also set a foundation for sustained success in the years to come. And let's not forget, this isn't just about one player or one game. It's about a strategic move that signals the Packers' intent to contend for more championships, to build a resilient, balanced team that can withstand the rigors of a long NFL season. It's about making calculated moves that put them in the best position to face the toughest opponents, especially in the playoffs. The addition of Humphrey could serve as a catalyst for the entire offensive scheme, giving Jordan Love a more reliable pocket and opening up new avenues for their playmakers. So fans, it's an exciting time to be a Green Bay supporter. The potential for this trade is huge, and if it happens, it could mark a turning point in the franchise's recent history. The Packers have been building steadily, and now, with a proven, elite center like Creed Humphrey potentially joining their ranks, they might just be stepping into a new era of competitiveness. The strategy is clear: invest in the line, secure the future, and push for another Super Bowl run. Now, as we wait for official confirmation, keep your eyes on the news, because this story is developing fast. It's a classic NFL move, a trade that might seem small on paper but could have enormous repercussions. The Packers are making bold moves, and their fans should be excited about what's coming next. This is what makes football so unpredictable and thrilling. The possibility of a game-changing trade that can tilt the balance of power in the NFC, reshape the division, and set the stage for an epic postseason. And I'll be right here, breaking down every detail, so stay tuned, because this is just the beginning of what could be a very exciting chapter for Green Bay and their quest for another Super Bowl. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Geo ahead, IT's quick, and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Green Bay Packers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential trade? Do you think it's the right move? Will Humphrey be the piece that finally pushes the Packers over the edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the team. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Green Bay Packers news. This team is on the rise, and with moves like these, the future looks incredibly promising. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Pack Go!